your Charlotte starting lineup. At the small forward position, at 6'6", number 33, Giovanni Camara. At the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 12, Denny Abdia. The big man, at 7'0", number 19, Jacob Porter. At shooting guard, at 6'3", number 5, Jordan Poole. At the other guard position, 6 feet 1 inches, number 0, Damian Lillard.
It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. So Clark, when you look at the MVP voting over the last few years, it has been dominated by the big men, especially 7-footers.
Yeah, pretty unique, right? For years, 7-footers didn't get much MVP love, and this stuff is somewhat cyclical, as you know, Kevin. Big shifts happen, like the talk of getting rid of conferences because the West was too strong once upon a time. That conversation and narrative flipped too, so I think, again, cyclical stuff happens in this league.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Banchero is out there with Dunn. Then there's Desmond Bain. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Irving at the point. Outside, Avdia. The three from Poole. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Bain, rebounded by Kamare. For the Hornets, they come into this following a loss to the Timberwolves. Pass to Lillard. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Inside, here's Avdia. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Irving, and it's sent back by Lillard. And he recovers it. Shot clock at 6. Irving against Lillard. Irving can't hit. Charlotte's gone 0-2 from deep here. Avdia, the pass to Poole. Avdia, a screen on Banchero. Poole kicks to Avdia. Back to Poole. Fires from deep. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Lillard with the bucket.
Talk about a guy who can beat you consistently from all three levels. That's Damian Lillard.
Outside Irving. To the middle. Wants to get it to Lively and does.
Dan, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass, honey?
Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and Read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards, but man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season, and a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9" and 7-foot guys. Special.
Payne for three. And Pirtle pulls it down. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Great job in crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Lillard against Irving. Going inside. Got a piece of it. Lillard against Irving. And Lillard kicks to Avdia. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Pirtle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Oh, I like the way Pirtle uses his 7-foot frame. So skilled in how he earns calls, draws fouls on his way up with the shot.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good.
Boy, Pirtle is a massive guy, somebody that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at the Mavericks. They're good enough for 8th place in the conference right now. Looking to hold on to that.
And you know, for the Mavericks, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
He gets it in there.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Lillard dishes to Pirtle. Pass to Poole. Here's Kamare. Nothing on the board. Poole finds Avdia. Shot clock at 5. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
The first free throw is good.
And the confidence Poole plays with, you gotta admire. He feels like he can hit from anywhere on the floor.
All free throws good from Poole.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Pass to Lively. To the inside. And finished off by Lively.
Assist goes
Right
to
at the rim. That's where Lively loves to get his opportunities.
Here's Poole. Back to Lillard. Over in the corner, Poole. Here's Kamare. And here is Pirtle. Outside, Avdia. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, Pirtle is a guy that plays with a lot of force. I mean, when he's near the basket, the defense better watch out for the dunk.
Payne for three. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
3 points.
Irving's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Avdia. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Mavericks trailed by 5. Payne looking around. Outside Irving. Pass to Lively. Back to Payne. Outside Irving. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, how about that crafty drive by Irving, anticipating the contact and able to get around and through it.
Lillard, the basket pool. Hobby on the wing. Here's Kamare. Dunn covering. Irving against Lillard. Charlotte needs to get a shot. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Head up, scanning the floor, surveying the situation. Lillard makes a terrific feed. Excellent point guard.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. As a superstar says, it's not anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA, thanks. Dunn against Simons. Dunn misses. Hornets leading by 5. Simons surveying the D. Connects from three-point range.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
2 points. That one goes.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
That's a 2 from Simons. And no good that time.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Clock at 6. Here's Irving, and it's Dallas with another.
Yeah, this part of the game is coming back for Kyrie. It's always been there, but he's showing more of it now.
Irving against Lillard. Clinging the screen for Lillard. Offline with his 3.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
A nice shot by Irving.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And Simons, here we go. Now, here's Banchero. Last time, 45 points for him. Driving in, outside Irving. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. 5th on the list, the Hornets.
It's tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Achua, he's checked in for Banchero. And it's Malik Beasley in for Kyrie Irving. Charlotte in the lead. Got a hand on it.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And they are 3rd in terms of fast break points. They are a team that is always looking to put pressure on your defense in transition.
And holding opponents to the fewest points per game has to be the stat they're most proud of. You know, that's a great reward for all the hard work they put in on defense. The free throw drops in for Dunn. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Charlotte shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. To the paint. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Mavericks ball.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Paolo Banchero.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
The Mavericks trailing. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Outside, marking it from 18 feet away. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
You cannot give Markkanen room to shoot from the mid-range. I mean, he's capable of dropping these in bunches.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Back to Reeves. And it's blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Beasley.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Dunn. How last month turned out for him? He's averaging 3 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
And shooters shoot. And Simons sure has a feel with that quick trigger.
Dunn against Simons. Here's the screen. Dunn passes to Ware. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Sohan, covered by Achua. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Sohan. Shoots over Achua. It's rebounded by Dallas. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Beasley kicks to Dunn. Launches a 3. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. Charlotte shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Pass to Sohan. Now Reeves. Dunn covering. Dunn against Reeves. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Mavericks ball.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
The Mavericks leading. Dunn with it. 36 seconds left to play in the first. Markkanen inside the line. And Klingon pulls it down.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
17 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Reeves. Charlotte no good that time either.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Pass to Markkanen. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Dallas leading by 4. Avdia is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Kamare in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hornets' foul. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Banchero against Avdia. A kick out to Bane. Another 3 for Dallas.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bane, so dangerous from out there.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Here's Bane. That one goes in. Bane's got 10 points in the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Kamare, and stolen by Dunn. Here's Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Damian Lillard.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Hornets. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Back to Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, for Irving, he's made an effort, a conscious effort to get to the line more, and for good reason. I mean, he's a really good foul shooter.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great, not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
He's off on the second.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Irving surveying the floor. Back to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Given his shooting ability, Irving presents a ton of problems in the pick and roll.
Here's Lillard. Up and in on the layup. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Lively finds Bane. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Hornets trail by 7. Poole the pass to Avdia. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym-like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
And he makes the first. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Both free throws good from Lillard.
Hey, look, if you could pick anybody to take the last shot for your team, Lillard would have to be that guy. In crunch time, he is lethal.
On the wing, Bane. Guarded by Poole. Pass to Irving. 6 to shoot. Bane kicks to Dunn. The offensive rebound. Here's Lively. And at last, they get one to fall. Lively's got 8 points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Pass to Avdia. Now, here's Poole. And again, the Hornets missing. Avdia against Banchero. Here's Irving. Outside, Bane. Down low. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Good find from Bane, proving that he's a total team player.
Pass to Kamare. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Charlotte shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for 2, Tumani Kamare.
No good on the free throw. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Irving against Lillard. Outside Irving. With some arc. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pass to Avdia. And Irving comes to help. Poole the pass to Lillard. He goes up again and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's Banchero. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Klingon, he's checked in for Jakob Berta. The Mavericks also with a sub. Dunn, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Avdia 12 points his last outing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Klingon. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Lillard. Lillard's got 9 points in the quarter. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Back to Bain. Lively, a screen on Poole. Bain, no good. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Charlotte, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Here's Lillard, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Chris Dunn picks one up.
Look, you can foul anybody but Lillard. I mean, this guy's a 90% career free throw shooter.
First one falls for him.
Hey, certain guys just exude that it factor. Damian Lillard is a great player and a terrific leader.
A different look for Dallas. Achua, he's checked in for Derek Lively. Lowry Markkanen comes in for Banchero. And it's Malik Beasley in for Bain. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Beasley outside. There's a screen by Achua to the inside. Hornets with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Simon. Beasley outside. With the drive, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
Boy, I tell you what, Beasley can really move. I mean, his drives are explosive and sudden. The defense has no way to stop him.
Here's Murray Boyle. Scoreless thus far.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Pass to Beasley. Achua with it. Fires the 3. And Malik Beasley good for 3. Beasley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, that's Beasley's shot right there. He loves to rise and fire and knock him down from behind the arc.
Here's Lillard. Markkanen pulls it in.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
On the wing, Markkanen. Back to Dunn. Avdia with a defensive effort. Hornets trail by 6. Outside, Simon. No good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Beasley kicks to Dunn. Avdia against Markkanen. And a miss there on the triple. Charlotte's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. There's the pick. Lillard outside. Pass to Murray Boyle. A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks leading by 6. Dunn dishes to Markkanen, and it's good for 2. Markkanen's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And I like that. Markkanen needs to play like a 7-footer because he's got the talent, but he also has a pretty strong frame when he wants to use it.
Gets it from three-point range.
Yeah, they've got a lot of terrain to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do just that.
And we got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And some changes here for the Hornets. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Avdia. And it's Austin Reeves in for Damian Lillard. The Mavericks also with a sub. Ware's checked in. Dallas has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Markkanen finds Beasley. There's a screen by Achua. Dallas again missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Simons, the pass to Reeves. Pass to Sohan. It's Simons, top of the key. 5 to shoot. High post try. Markkanen pulls it in. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
Dunn, wide open, he fires, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Man, what a gorgeous, pretty jumper from Dunn. And he is a scintillating player who you have to respect from there.
Simons from outside. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Outside, Markkanen. Back to Dunn. Markkanen sets the pick for Dunn. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And now it's a 9-point Dallas lead. Simons against Dunn. Pass to Murray Boyle. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Again, Simons missing. Dunn outside. That's tipped. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Reeves the pass to Simons. On the wing and off the glass. That one's good. Simons has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You think about how Simons has built out his game. He generates a lot of offense.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Dunn. 5 points in the game. Markkanen. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 6 assists here tonight. And here is Simons. 11 points for him in that last game against Minnesota. Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Simons has got 13.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
Try to come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Fellas, when you're on this kind of a roll, how hard is it to slow somebody like that down?
I wouldn't know, Ernie. I'm the jet. I just flew right by people.
Doesn't matter how fast they go when you're the diesel truck with no brakes. You just run them over, Ernie.
Very. And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Dunn is out there with Banchero. Then it's Derek Lively. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard position. Hornets trail by 6. At the elbow, it's Lillard. Hurdle against Lively. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These squads have been lights out this month. Second, the Mavericks.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
And the first one at the line is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star grade in 2024, Paulo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Pass to Kamare. And here's Avdia. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Irving finds Bane. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the guy knows how to score. Bane manipulating the D there to his advantage.
This is his first free throw of the game.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
And Bane drops them both.
And what you love about Bane is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
Charlotte moving it around. Lillard outside. Lively against Pirtle. Pass to Poole. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, that's a high IQ play by Poole. Able to work it inside and get to the line.
The Hornets have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. That's good from Poole. And he makes both free throws. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Irving against Lillard. Irving passes to Lively. Pass to Bane. Lively a screen on Poole. Back to Lively. Pirtle with the steal. Here's Kamare. Dunn covering. Latrey. Kamare misses. Mavericks leading by 8. Irving with the ball. Covered by Lillard. Dunn outside. Back to Irving. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Irving's got 15 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
There's the pick. Here's Avdia. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Paulo Banchero. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for Charlotte, Denny Abdia, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Abdia. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Lillard. Payne against Poole. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 13.
And the mid-range can be tricky for Poole, but he can sink them when he has to.
Irving against Lillard. Now, here is Irving. He's tightly guarded. Just 5 on the clock. Abdia with the rebound. Abdia's got 4 rebounds in this game. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Poole. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from outside. Now it's just a 3-point Maverick lead.
It's been one of those nights for Poole. He is on a heater.
Irving against Lillard. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Pass to Poole. Lillard against Irving. Outside, Abdia. Birtle sets the pick for Abdia. It's tipped. Stolen by Lively. Irving passes to Banchero. Payne against Poole. Now, here is Irving. A kick out to Payne. Shoots over Poole. And Payne the bucket on the assist by Irving. And now an 8-point Maverick lead.
And we've seen more of this lately from Payne, continuing to blossom and improve as a scorer.
Payne against Poole. Screen by Pirtle. Puts up a 3. And that's good. Jordan Poole for 3. Poole's got 10 points in the quarter.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Shoots from 12. Again, the Mavericks score.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Abdia against Banchero. Outside, Abdia. They set the pick. Pass to Kamare. 6 on the shot clock. And another 3 for Charlotte.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Rim running, shot blocking, rebounding, lively, elite in all 3 categories.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Purtle. Austin Reeves comes in for Poole. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. Second free throw, no good. Hornets trail by 5. Here's Reeves. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Nice effort by Reeves that time. Just wasn't going to be denied despite getting fouled.
Klingon, he's checked in for Charlotte. And then for Dallas. Ware's checked in, and it's Malik Beasley in for Bain. Bankero outside. Dunn, wide open, he fires from outside, off the mark. Hornets have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Out to the right wing. Here's Kamare. Dunn covering. And it's Simons missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Pass to Klingon. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
Mavericks ball.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Charlotte. If the playoffs started today, they'd hold the number 5 seed. Of course, they're looking to build on that.
And checking out Charlotte.
This hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, nice pass by Markkanen. Knows it's better to give it up than force his own shot.
Pass to Murray Boyle. Simons with the ball. Here's Murray Boyle. No scoring in this one. Takes it inside, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
For your Hornets, Carl, shooting one.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've led by as much as 10. Beasley kicks to Ware. Dallas moving the ball around. Now here's Markkanen. 9 points in the game so far. Just 4 to shoot. Misses, and he wants that one back.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. 5th, the Mavericks.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the 3.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. And so here is Dallas. Dunn outside. Looking for Markkanen. He gets it there. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn.
Chris Dunn.
Dunn's got his 7th assist in the game. Simons with the ball. He's got 13. Pass to Sohan. Now Reeves. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one on Simon.
Well, you see the fantastic size for a point. Dunn going 6'4", 220. Not easy to contest inside.
First free throw is good.
Tell you what, when you start locking it down at the line, usually good things tend to happen.
And the Hornets making a change here. Avdia is checked in. And so Dunn nails both of them. Hornets trail by 3. And stolen by Dunn. Pass to Ware, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Donovan Clingan.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Good on the second free throw. Now Reeves. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Fires for 3. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Ware, good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Simons finds Reeves. Outside, Avdia.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Reeves against Beasley. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Clingan. And he converts the layup. Clingan's got his second bucket of the night.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
Reeves the pass to Simons. And Ware pulls it down. Mavericks leading by 6. On the wing, Markkanen. Defended by Avdia. Dunn sets a screen for Beasley. And he's good on the 3-ball. Beasley's got 5 points in the quarter.
You've got to expect Beasley to put these shots up. He's an effective shooter from range.
Reeves outside. It's hauled in by Dunn.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
32 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Beasley. Launches it. And Clingan pulls it down. Clingan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
The ball goes to Dallas. Now into the lineup for Dallas. Number 23, Desmond Bain.
From past the arc. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. We've got Damian Lillard. Sohan is out there at Pirtle. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Kamare in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hornets 5. Pass to Irving. Lively with it. Van Carroll looking around. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Hornets trail by 7. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They've led by as much as 10. Banchero outside. Off target from 3-point range. The Hornets shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot. Just abusing the defense down in the paint.
Pass to Dunn. Back to Irving. Lively a screen on Lillard. Inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
First team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Derek Lively. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
They're shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding the lead late.
And both free throws good for Lively. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Lillard against Irving. Lillard outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
He's a 3-level scorer, Damian Lillard. This time getting to work inside.
For your Hornets, Damian Lillard. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Lillard. Free throw is good from Lillard. So it's the Mavericks now. It's a 5-point game. Irving against Lillard. With the floater, and Pirtle sends it back. Sohan, the pass to Lillard. It's stolen by Banchero. Shot on the wing, and right on target. Good. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Yeah, Bane has really good passing instincts. He can spot those gaps in the defense.
Pass to Kamare. Over in the corner, Poole. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. No good. Dismiss, number 4 in 10 shots. With the step back. Banchero with the ball. Sohan's there. Here's Dunn. Count the basket. Dunn's got his first basket. Hornets trail by 9. And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He knows every possession is critical now.
Attention fans.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, Brian Keefe reviewing the game plan with his team during that last time out. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the three. We're good, guys.
Thank you, David. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. 13 feet away. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Damian Lillard.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And on the way from Irving for 3.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Lillard finds Pirtle. Here's Sohan, guarded by Bain. Sohan inside. It's blocked.
When Lively's on you like this, with all his size and length, it's hard to get a shot off on him.
Mavericks leading by 7. In the corner, Irving with it. Outside, Bain. Pass to Banchero. Over Lillard. The Hornets pull it in. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Sohan. Dunn covering. Irving against Lillard. Over Irving. And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got 6 here in this quarter.
He has the ability simply to take over games, and that's what makes Dame so much fun to watch.
Done against Poole. Irving passes to Lively. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Caro, good on the three-point shot.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Lillard, accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Lillard's got 23 points.
Dame is money from the mid-range. He's done this so many times during his career.
Lillard against Irving. To the middle. Wants to get it to Lively and does. Shoots over Pirtle. And it's Lively scoring on a beautiful play.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shot, that lead's going to expand.
Lillard scanning the floor. Over Irving. And it's Lillard again missing. Dallas leading by 8. Down low. Here's Dunn. Hornets with the rebound. Kamare's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Hey, yo, right here.
Poole against Bain. Here's Lillard. And the layup is good. And now it's up to 25 points for Lillard.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Charlotte making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. Outside Irving. Lively sets a screen for Irving. Wants to get it to Lively and does.
Operating the pick and roll like a surgeon. What a sequence by Kyrie.
Here is Lillard. Pulls up on the wing. And Lively pulls it down. Irving against Lillard. Irving kicks to Dunn. Dunn with a screen on Lillard. And on the way from Irving for 3. Here's Dunn. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Dunn's got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs. Outside, Avdia. Here's Kamare. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Rule with the steal. Pass to Lillard. To the inside. Here's Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Look, running offense through Dane, that's usually a good idea.
Down low. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
At the line for two, Damian Lillard.
The first one falls. Markkanen, he's checked in for Dunn. The free throw is good from Lillard. Mavericks leading by 8. Outside, Bane.
Hornets foul. Jordan Poole. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Dallas, Desmond Bane. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Outside, Avdia. Back to Lillard. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Lillard's got 29 in the game.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Irving passes to Lively. Inside, here's Bane. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Avdia up top. He's covered by Banchero. Lillard on top with the shot. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
It's tipped. And the basket by Kamara. And now just a 3-point Dallas lead.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, this guy is always in attack mode, very aggressive. Some players might kick it out there, not him. He's going right to the bucket.
Let's hear it for you.
Banchero finds Irving. And Pirtle sends it back.
And Pirtle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
Avdia, the pass to Lillard. Back to Avdia. Pass to Poole. Clock at 6. To tie it up. Avdia gets the bucket. Avdia's got it all tied up now for Charlotte.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
The kick out to Irving. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half. Irving against Lillard. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Mavericks leading by 3. Payne for 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Lillard, right side. Good, nice job down low. Lillard's got 33.
Custom crafted for moments just like this. Damian Lillard.
Outside Irving. Abdia with a defensive effort. Crucial possession with time ticking down.
Yeah, an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
Dallas has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Markkanen finds Irving. To the paint, looking for Banchero and gets it there. Got it!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here.
Section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the best.
NBA. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Lillard. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Somebody's really lit the fuse for Damian Lillard.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on. That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what are their best options now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
And so it's Charlotte with it to take the lead. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Boy, it is so difficult not to foul Lillard. I mean, you never know exactly how to shade him defensively because he's so versatile.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Outside Irving. Banchero outside. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. What a show they put on here home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. Dane, how much?
Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.